Check out my merch store at dinotg.store. Okay, thank you, bye.
Oh, surprise, surprise, he's back. Everyone is tripping balls.
Oh, I love the look of this game. Oh my gosh, they have like dynamic lighting and everything.
That's got a nice geometric thing happening there. I like that.
Oh god, they're doing it.
Oh no, not the princesses. There you go, internet.
Ungodly creature.
Mario, though.
Oh no.
The Toads.
Oh no.
Peach. Daisy.
Oh no.
It's finally happened, ladies and gentlemen. After months of anticipation and weeks worth of Elephant fan art, the Direct for Super Mario Bros. Wonder finally made its premiere not too long ago, back on August 31st, with 15 minutes worth of brand new content discussing the new power-ups, the new online mode features, the new enemies, and of course, the new kingdom this game takes place in, Flower Kingdom. Funnily enough, a callback to the 1986 Mario film, The Great Mission to Rescue Princess Peach. But fortunately to many, Prince Haru did not make an appearance in the Direct, thank God. In fact, the prince of this Flower Kingdom, however, is Prince Florian, and oh my god, he is absolutely adorable. Look at this little caterpillar dude who owns his own kingdom. He's absolutely adorable. I love him so much. What is not adorable, however, is Bowser coming back once again. And this time, however, he is taking over the kingdom with this game's brand new power-up, the Wonder Flower, consuming the princess castle and becoming, this abomination. Yeah, this thing that appeared in the first trailer, that's Bowser. That's not Bowser with a big vehicle with his face on or anything. That is Bowser. That is Bowser's face. I'm terrified. Which, by the way, this story reminds me a lot of Mario 3D World. Mario 3D World takes place in a kingdom outside of the Mushroom Kingdom called the Sprixie Kingdom, and although Bowser at the beginning just kidnaps the Sprixie Fairy scene in the game, he does use the Cat-Bell power-up that the game features later during the final boss, so it's still very similar to 3D World. But yeah, Bowser is ready to wreak havoc once again after 40 years, and Mario and Luigi and gang are getting ready to stop him once and for later to continue the series into the next game, because you know damn well there's going to be a sequel to this. So for today's video, I'm going to dive deep into everything that this Direct has to offer, as well as discussing some of the other nuances going on that I think are worth mentioning. By the way, if you guys did enjoy this video, then be sure to hit the like button and subscribe button. It's going to help out a lot. Okay, thank you, bye. Immediately, the first thing that I want to bring up is that Nabbit's back! Nabbit's back! Nabbit's back! Nabbit's back! Nabbit's back! Nabbit's back! Nabbit! Nabbit is here! Nabbit, the new Super Mario Bros. U enemy-stealing rabbit, as all of you might recall, has surprisingly and thankfully made his reappearance in Super Mario Wonder, and it is amazing to see him again. It's kind of ironic since everybody was dogging on New Super Mario U when Wonder was announced, but here we are, a main character that was from that game is now here in the character roster. I love it so much. And just like in New Super Luigi U, the game's DLC edition, he is a playable character, and he is an easier difficulty character in which he will not take damage from enemies and only when he falls or gets crushed. And he is playable alongside, and for the first time in a 2D Mario game by the way, Yoshi and Daisy. Outside of Mario Maker 1, but those were just costumes. These are actual characters. For the first time ever, Yoshi and Daisy are finally playable for the first time in a 2D Mario game. And my God, I love them so much. Toadette was already playable before because she was in New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe for the Switch, so it's nice to see her back here again. But much like Nabbit, the Yoshis are seen as easier characters as they have similar invulnerable abilities. You can now also, for the first time ever, also play as a Yoshi and ride as a Yoshi at the same time, which is an amazing feature at our disposal. And yes, you can even use Yoshi even with the elephant power-up on.
Light work, no reaction.
Light work, no reaction.
Ooh. Okay, it's got a little kick. Oh. Okay.
Also, oh my God, they have completely overhauled the multiplayer system. They're still local and online, kind of like 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, but this time the online mode is a massive multiplayer online mode with many people from around the world playing, each showing up as a transparent character that you can interact with by handing out power-ups and touching them after they die. Kind of like in Mario 3D World and the new Super Mario games, but this time as cute little ghosts and not in a bubble. You can also place little standees around each course that that can do the same thing, which you can buy through the new Poplin shops that are scattered across the area. You can use the purple coins to buy things in these areas, which are actually called flower coins, which is pretty neat. Speaking of the coins, they have this brand new look to them that make them look like they're only spinning in angles, kind of like the sprite versions in Mario 64 and New Super Mario Bros. DS, which is really cute. But anyway, this online mode also lets you race with other people online, and also, like in 3D World, get into friend groups. This time, with the new transparent feature, you can play with up to 12 friends at a time, 3 times the amount of 3D World, which is amazing. Again, you show up as transparent to other people, but still, this is a massive improvement. And speaking of these said courses, you can also now go into the backgrounds and foregrounds of these levels depending on the course design. This is honestly such a unique and really cool feature, although we've seen it in the past before because Wario Land on the Virtual Boy had it, but this is a much more fleshed out version of it, and I really like it. I kind of wish we saw something like this for Mario 2 on 3DS with the 3D capabilities, but still, I'm glad this is here. There are 7 new worlds to explore now, and in each of those, a wide array of courses to choose. The world map is actually a hybrid between 2D and 3D. As while the map is mainly 2D, there are sections that are 3D, giving you the option to choose any course you like. And my God, it looks so lively and colorful. Pipe Rock Plateau, Fluff Puff Peaks, Shining Falls, Petal Isle, and so much more. My God, it looks incredible. I'm still trying to get used to the new overly cartoony art style compared to the new Super Mario series, but overall, it looks great, and I love what they're going for.
An uncanny.
Mario can hold a bucket of water. That is the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life. A new feature that they finally added is the ability to select a course that you want to play from the main menu. Finally, instead of having to hunt for the course again through the worlds, you can just select it right there and it'll teleport you to it in said world. That is an amazing feature, and I'm so grateful they added that. I was getting so tired of backpedaling to other worlds just to finish up courses there, so I am so glad that we could just finally pick a level right there from the menu. That is amazing. Speaking of courses, each course you hover over now has a difficulty star to tell you how difficult the course is, which is insanely nice. But what's also nice is the fact that there's no timer in any of them, which is very interesting and a very nice touch. They've only really done that for the 3D games, like in Mario Odyssey or Mario 64. But hey, so glad they're taking notes from the Yoshi games and finally making them not time limited. That is wonderful. Thank you, Nintendo. I love you so much. Also, if you want to unlock more courses, of course there's completing them, but also some courses will have you unlock them using these things called Wonder Seeds, which you collect after each course and after a certain flower that I will touch on later in this video. As for the enemies, there's a lot of new ones. The ones listed specifically are Hoppy Cats, Melon Piranha Plants, which I love, Condors, Conks, Mumsies, and Mawmaws. The only ones I want to touch on for the ones named in the direct is the Mawmaw. I love it so much, and I don't want to hurt it. It looks so adorable. Look at this derpy face. Bleh. The special returning enemies so far are these Sledge Bro looking enemies, the Hotheads, and the little Sparkies, all of them coming from Super Mario World. The only ones outside of the direct that have been given names are the Hoppos, the Rollicoopas, the Bulrushes, and the Skedaddlers, which I love that name. That name is so cute. All of those names I had gotten from the Mario Wiki, which has been a wonderful source for this video. I'll put it as well as the link to the direct in the description. Well, there's no point in fighting enemies without power-ups, and here we got 3 to choose from. There's the Elephant power-up, as we saw in the last trailer, the Drill power-up, a successor to the Mario Galaxy Drill, and the Bubble power-up.
Bubbles!
Elephant Mario whacks enemies and stores water with his trunk, breaks blocks quicker, and runs over 2 block gaps. The Bubble power-up creates bubbles that can defeat enemies and be used as platforms, and the Drill power-up can defeat enemies from above and drill sneak under and above ground into hard-to-reach areas. All of the characters except Yoshi and Namek can use them, and yes, that means Elephant Daisy is canon. You're welcome, Internet. But no, in all seriousness, everyone's currently loving the dresses that Daisy and Peach wear, with not only the Fire power-up, but also the Bubble and Drill power-up. They're just so cute. I love these dresses so much. Also, on the website, the power-up renders are using the older renders of the mushrooms and flowers, making them look like something that are taken out of those fan videos making custom power-up concepts. You can also now store those power-ups in a reserved area too, which we hadn't got to do on a console 2D Mario game since Super Mario World. We also now have these badges that you can use one at a time in courses, and they give you new movesets and special abilities: parachuting with your hat, jumping up while wall climbing, dolphin kicking underwater, crouch high jumping, kind of like in Mario 2, a grappling vine, and a safety bounce when you touch lava. Other abilities include a sensor to find important items, a coin magnet that's actually kind of like the one seen in Jetpack Joyride, invisibility, which is kind of like the one seen in Mario Odyssey as a costume, and a continuous running badge. You can unlock some of these badges by completing challenges found throughout the map, but you can also get them once again through the Poplin shop. Alright, enough procrastinating. Let's talk about the Wonder Flower. The Wonder Flower is a time-limited power-up like the Superstar, but this time it alters the course in a numerous amount of ways. And it looks to be depending on the level that the Wonder Flower will have a different world-changing ability, so that's pretty neat. There's moving pipes, there's enemy stampedes, outer space, perspective changes, deviant art, bowling ball Mario, Goomba Mario, anything you can ask for and more is in here. My main hope for this is that there's one that makes all the sprites 8-bit or retro looking, so hopefully that happens too. And speaking of flowers, there are these new talking flowers that give you hints and quirky remarks throughout your journey. Hopefully they won't be as annoying as Navi or something, because the idea of full sentences in a 2D Mario game still sends shivers down my spine.
I wonder what Goombas taste like.
And speaking of voices, alright, let's talk about this. On August 21st, 2023, Charles Martinet announced that he was stepping down from voicing the Mario characters, and he was moved to the role of Mario Ambassador. Many people speculated if Charles' final role was going to be in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and Nintendo swiftly stated that that was not the case, meaning that the Mario and Luigi voices that we are hearing now in Mario Wonder are a whole other set of Mario and Luigi.
It's a me! Here we go! So excited!
I'm happy that Charles is still happy and healthy, and I hope he's doing okay with where he's at right now. My only worry is that some Nintendo snobs are either going to get pissy about the fact that Charles isn't voicing them here, or there's going to be some Gen Alpha toddler gatekeepers calling everybody a boomer for being into Mario when Charles is voice acting. I know it's stupid and weird, but that's legitimately what's been going on in my mind, knowing Twitter and TikTok, and I absolutely fucking hate it. I genuinely hope that this segue into a new voice actor goes well. Yes, I know we've heard the voices before and they sound great, but we don't even know who they are, nor have we seen their face. Some people thought it was Jesse Pinnock, who does some really good voices on Twitter, but after he posted that somebody listed his name on IMDb, he immediately denied it, so the current voice is still anonymous. Also, it sounds like Yoshi 2 got a recast, but that might legitimately just be some new voices or new recordings, but whatever. But yeah. That's everything worth discussing about Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Oh, and there's also a new Switch OLED model that's Mario themed, kind of like the original Switch one done for 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Holy f***, why are there so many comparisons to this game? Please make it stop. So that's pretty cool. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to this game. I think the $60 is worth it, considering that this feels more than just a Mario game, but rather a Mario experience that you can play with so many other people. I really do hope they keep this going, unlike what happened with Mario Maker 2, where they just cut it off after a few updates. Also, according to the ESRB listing, there's gonna be paid DLC for it, so hopefully that'll either mean some new levels, some retro levels, or some new additions to make the game even more expansive. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Super Mario Bros. Wonder comes out on October 20th on Nintendo Switch. But I want to hear what you think. What are your thoughts on Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and did you enjoy the Super Mario Wonder Direct? Tell me in the comments, and if you have any other suggestions for what you want me to talk about next, then be sure to submit them via Twitter, Discord, and in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to hit the like button, and if you're new, the subscribe button, and the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a video. And if you did enjoy this video and you want to support me even further, then you could go check out my merch store, which will be in the description below at danotg.store. Anyway, with all that said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.